Dear friends, we hope you all are enjoying our videos. Please do click on the like button and come with us to enjoy the royalty of Rajasthan.
It was 31st December and we planned to visit Karni Mata temple by a ropeway. But it was too crowded and we didn't waste time. We decided to visit the city palace instead. On our way, we saw Doodh Talai Lake. It was adjacent to Lake Pichola near Shiv Nivas Palace. Doodh Talai is surrounded by small hillocks and there is a musical garden where you can enjoy the show. Adult entry ticket is rupees 30 and children is rupees 10. This is the cost of tickets for the Indians.
As we headed towards the city palace, we visited the Vintage Car Museum that holds some of the rarest classical vintage car collection. Here, all the vehicles belonging to the Maharajas of Mewar is showcased. There are 20 antique cars, including 4 Rolls Royces. Three tickets are now in the vintage car collection. You can also come here by walking from the city palace. These three tickets are for the vintage car collection, as you can see, which is opposite to Sajjan Palace. There are 23 vintage cars in here. All the vintage cars are in running condition, which can be only used by the royal family. We are going inside the City Palace Museum by a golf car.
Yes, and there we'll take a guide and we'll enter the museum and see what heritage things or vintage collections are there.
Bye. See you in the City Palace Museum.
The cost of tickets to the museum, City Palace Museum in Udaipur, is rupees 300 for the adults, and for the child it is rupees 100. An entry ticket costs rupees 30 per person. So we will enter through the Ganesh pole now into the City Palace. This is the entrance. Yesterday we have already done our boating. Yes, to Jagmandir in the evening, and today we are going to the City Palace Museum right now, the same road, and you can see the crowd. It is 31st morning of 2022, so everyone is busy and enjoying their day. Just look at the crowd.
That is the Lake Palace, and see its beauty and
Now the 3 tickets are inside the museum. Okay, this is the entrance to the museum, and there are a lot of crowd today because it is 31st, as I told you, and we are looking for a guide. This one is the second largest fort after Mysore Palace, as said by our guide, and it was from Chittorgarh. It was shifted to here in 1559, right? Okay. And this foundation was laid by Maharana Uday Singh II. So 22 kings contributed to the formation of this entire fort, and it took 400 years to complete this entire palace.
A famous battle of Haldi Ghat.
This one is Ganesh Chowk. We are going to enter the palace through there, where according to Hindus, we always first worship the Ganesha, Lord Ganesha. So there is a marble statue made up of one single marble of Ganesh. So after visiting the place where we saw Maharana Pratap's weapons and everything, we are not entering the other place, but it belongs to the teacher or guru of Udayji, the King Maharana Uday, and here he suggested Maharana Uday that not to stay in Chittorgarh, to shift his capital from Chittorgarh to Udaipur, as he warned that Akbar was going to attack him. So there is a temple inside, and it's a little bit crowded, so we avoided that. And this time we are going to take you to some special places that if you take the guide, they will take you there if you take that option. So we are going to visit those special places. Knock, knock, who is there? Oh, these are some rooms. This is a secret passage through which the royal family they used to go. Same like this Mehrangarh.
Yeah. In Hindi we call this Rajyangan, and the second we call a Darbar. So this was the Darbar hall. Darbar where the king used to sit with the nobles. Kings to king meeting always used to take a place here.
Okay. All the affairs, state affairs used to take place here.
Yeah.
Okay, and it took place on the outside, the oldest part also, no?
So that was with the noble, but here it was with the kings to kings.
Okay,
so
okay.
Kings from Udaipur, kings from Jaipur,
All the kings used to meet here.
Whoever coming to visit here to the king, they were having private meetings here.
Okay, that's why this part is much more decorated.
Decorated with the peacock. Peacock is the national bird. Dance represent dance as well, and also sign of beauty. So the king used to sit right in the center.
Okay.
And women were taking part as well, so women were sitting on the right hand side
So
windows.
women were allowed that during
Yes,
that time?
in private party only,
Okay.
not publicly one.
Publicly, yeah.
So all women were sitting right there, and the guests, whoever visiting, they were sitting right on the left hand side.
Okay.
So in the courtyard here, in the center, Rajasthan has a famous dance called Ghumar.
Rumor.
So they were doing discussion meetings at the same time the dance was going on here. So this was the private courtyard we called as a peacock courtyard, More Chowk. It was done in 19th century. In 2004 we did renovation of this. Restoration done in 2004 and 5. So you can see there is some beautiful peacocks in different moods. Right?
Since they belong to the Sun dynasty, So that's why they begin their day by worshiping the sun god. But during the monsoon season, there was no sun to be seen due to the cloudy weather. So they made a golden sun, and the king used to worship and begin his day after worshipping this golden sun. So just you look at the painting, I'm just look it. It's looking normal, right? But when I'll magnify and I get close to it, now you see the detailing. All are done, the shining of the gold, it is actual gold that is being used. Just look at it. Just see the belt of the Maharana. See, just look. I'm just showing it to you. And you see the turban. Wait, I'll just. Now you see the turban. See the work. The intricacy of work.
Just wow. Just wow. It is the photo of Maharana Sajjan Singh Ji.
He was the one who did the glass inlay work in this area, and he was the one who built Sajjangarh Fort on the mountain. So in Udaipur we have three palaces: winter, summer and monsoon. Now you're visiting winter palace. Right in middle of the lake, Taj Lake Palace, it was a summer palace, and the one on the mountain, it was built by him, Monsoon Palace, Sajjangarh. And he was the one who brought the crystals from UK. In the complex we having Fateh Prakash Hotel. In the hotel we have Crystal Gallery. Those crystals all brought it from UK by him.
And these are all Belgium glasses, right? This
Belgium.
glasses. This one you can see here. It is the room of the queen of King Bhopal Singh, and who is the grandfather of our current king of Udaipur. And she was the Krishna Bhagwan, a devotee of Shri Krishna. And since she didn't have any child, she used to fed Laddu Gopal as her own child. And here you will see the pictures of Sri Krishna, that is Srinath Ji, everywhere, because she was a devotee of Lord Krishna. And Srinath Ji temple is about 26 kilometers from here, made up of pure marble, black marble, with a
Because I don't know what's your like and dislike. The last official queen, she used to do meeting with all women here. So this was like in olden days a
Kitty party room.
party room for the women. Men were not allowed. And the chandelier you can see they imported from UK. Fire bracket for winter nights, Beatles, Italian fan. And all women used to sit here and have their talk, whatever. And this courtyard, it was for the women. All the queens, princesses were living in this part. And men were not allowed in this part because it was the privacy of the girls, the princes. And whoever the ladies visiting this part, they had to be cover their face. This was the culture in olden days. And
Suraj Pol.
सूरज पोल, यहाँ से सूरज निकलता है. That's why सूरज पोल. Oh, see, that is for the local people.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Suraj Pol.
Okay. For the cloudy.
And that is
the one which we have seen.
Okay. So inside that one was for the royal family, and this one for the common people. Okay.
Yes. Those were the windows we were talking. 16 windows. Women used to see the function events in the courtyard. The balconies, those balcony has a beautiful blue tiles. Those tiles we imported from China. Further one, the blue one, imported from Holland. We couldn't make it up. I told you the.
That's for the crowd. Yeah, it's okay. And this one is a Suraj pole because of the rising from
Pressing
this.
to the,
Okay.
pressing to the front of this.
Okay, and
sun.
Chand pole is that side.
Chand pole is that side, where the straight and then the left.
Okay,
Because
okay.
moon rise from this side, west.
Okay. In Jaipur also the same thing. Chand, almost the concept is everywhere same.
Everywhere you go like. So, in front of us you can see the emblem of Mewat. On one side you can see the warriors, Rajput warriors, and other side tribals. Tribal helped Maharana Pratap at the time of battles, so that's why we have given them honor as well. So you can see the tribal people, the both holding a flag of Chittor. They were fighting for Chittorgarh to get freedom. Up above the flag, you can see the sun because the family belonged from the Sun dynasty. Under the flag, there is one slogan written in Mewari language. जो दृढ़ राखे धर्म को ताही राखे करता. It means the person who protect the motherland, God always help them. Dharam means related to motherland, not to any religion.
Okay.
Dharam, it's your duty like to the motherland kingdoms. So Maharana Pratap always fighting for the motherland to protect from the Mughals.
They will not say dharam to relate to
Religion.
because there was a Muslim who was also fighting with Maharana Pratap
To get the
and,
kingdoms and
kingdom
all
back,
the
yes.
territories and stuff.
Okay.
So the Maharana Pratap was always fighting.
Secular, very secular.
धर्म की रक्षा करता है.
Please do not forget to click the subscribe, like and share button and do comment. Stay tuned with Twitter.